Hi, folks. This is Don Meisner with the North Country Fishing Report. You know, we have so many wonderful bodies of water in our area. It really is. It's the very reason that I go against all my private instincts to protect my own areas and encourage tournament trails to come here and use this water because it's such a tremendous potential for economic expansion for our area. But with all that said, I think of what we have here. So many of the places, so many bodies of water that you can't, if you include the waters around us to the Adirondacks, you could go to a different place every single day of your life and fish a new area. And I really think there's that many potential differences. But what's really fun is just right around us to find a new body of water and be able to go there and fish and experience the very unique things that every single place gives us. And I marvel at it because recently somebody told me of a place that he says is fabulous bass fishing all summer long, and yet never see anybody go there. It's just another one of our streams. I've traveled by it 100 times, and yet I've never gone there to fish. And I think of all the things that we have to offer people coming here on a vacation, all the different waters that they could fish. And I think we become single minded and we think that the only thing we have is the St. Lawrence River. It's a wondrous, wondrous resource. And it's giving us a name around the country, especially after COVID, is a place where people will want to come to vacation. But when they come here, just think of all the other places that they can investigate, just like us. They've got all these different tributaries that come into the St. Lawrence. And then each of those tributaries have little tributaries and creeks that feed them. And there's ponds all over the area and small lakes. I mean, really, this really is a wonderland. So when I come on the radio to talk to you about the reports of fishing that we have, there's so many different reports. There's so many special places. I will go in a store and I'll be checking out at a counter. And I remember just the other day I was in a store and the girl, as I was checking out, she says to me, "Do you lose all these lures or do you just buy them to collect them?" And I thought, well, maybe it's a little bit of both. I do take joy in having different colors and different lures. It kind of goes back to when I was a kid. But I also, if I've got a lure that works, I will promise you, you go out on any given day and you're going to have a risk of losing that lure. And if you're fishing it much, you're going to lose it one way or the other. It's either going to become damaged, the soft plastic is going to be chewed up. If it's a hard lure, it's going to snag, or something's going to happen, and you're going to need more of what you buy. And it's just part of it. But what I'm getting at is this girl asked me this. Then she says to me, "Well, I can't wait for tomorrow. My boyfriend and I are going fishing." And I said, "Really? Where are you going?" And she told me one of the places it's out the other side of Messina, and it's out near Hawkins Point, and it's a place where I don't talk about a lot, but another place where so many people will go and they can fish from shore. That's what she and her boyfriend are going to do. So, it made me think, jeepers, there's so many places I can talk about. I've talked recently about the Oswegatchie River. I talk often in the summer about the Grass River. But there's fishing going on in all these places. All you got to do is drive down Route 37 and you'll see people fishing everywhere. And I think that's really a testament to what people look forward to in our area. And I know a lot of you listening, maybe a lot of you have never gone fishing. And some of you say, well, I haven't got the patience for it, all right? And that's fine. And I understand, that whole thing. We all have different likes and different enjoyments in this world. But fishing is really such a big part of our area. And I try to do it justice. I try to tell you about all the wonderful things that are happening. But it's like me trying to fight a forest fire with a squirt gun. I can only reach a little bit. But believe me, every week there's wondrous things happening all around us. And we're really blessed to live in an area that has such a wonderful natural resource. Until next time, folks, this is Don Meisner with the North Country Fishing Report.